Hello, this is Samsai again, and I'm back with Duskers once again. Last time we went from going from failure to failure, but let's see if we can at least try to salvage the situation a little bit. There we go. Okay, so if we let's go and check out our mods. So currently our situation is we have three bots. We have basically all the necessary stuff like gathering, towing, generator scanning, prying. What we don't currently have is an interface. We might be able to salvage one of those, and we have two bots that are just straight up broken. I think we're going to have to sacrifice Tommy here. But basically, right now, our situation is still as it was. We got to, I think, this particular space station attempting to fulfill our one of these things. There we go. It's the Grey Goo theory. Where we have to scan all the rooms on a Class A or B space station. I think that went wrong because the space station was falling apart and we had to quickly evacuate. So yeah, is there anything else we have to check? There's the cosmic event, which is observation and research outposts, of which we don't have any here. There is a barge in quarantine. Medical C, that's a government A type thing. How about N? That is a medical A class ship. However, this one is actually in stable condition. So we need to start wondering what we actually intend to do. Our current ship is fairly good. I don't really have any major reasons to ditch it right now. Of course, the scrap capacity is pretty low. Okay, you know what, Tommy? I'm sorry, but you have to be scrapped because we need to get some of this stuff. We cannot actually make an interface module, so that means no interfacing with any kind of onboard computers for now. So that's a bit of a shame. We're going to have to find another one if we intend to stay alive here longer. Okay, I'm going to... Well, I mean, we don't really need to add more motion sensors to the motion sensor right now. Motion detector. And the only thing that is really breaking here is the generator. I think the good thing would be to maybe fix up some of these drones. So let's bring Wally back up to like good 100 and then just repair Brandon by a little bit, I guess. That way we have room for some extra stuff. The generator module I'm going to keep for now. The lures, I don't really use these a whole lot, so I'm just going to scrap them. The probes, I guess, could be useful. Yeah, it could be useful. We still have one extra drone, don't we? We have Brendan. Yeah, let's bring Brendan online so that we can have an extra bot carrying stuff around. Currently, he has the gather module. Let's bring him a probe module as well. That way we have two gatherers, one of which has a probe ability, and I'm guessing the probes are going to allow us to maybe safely explore a little more than we have thus far. And of course we have Wally as a more of an advanced scout with the stealth and pry and motion detector abilities. I don't think we're going to need another extra tow ability. There we go. Now Brendan is back online. Okay, is there anything here that I really want to check out? That's a quarantined volatile Mutseki stable, 2 infestation types, 19 scrap capacity, so it's not really worth it even as a replacement. There's the medical ship with 1 infestation type and 44 scrap capacity, so this might be good as a replacement, although we don't necessarily super really need it right now. But let's go here because we don't really have anything else to do. We can keep jumping to like different systems, of course, if we want to. We have plenty to check out here. But like right now, don't really think we need to. Plus, I think we have some extra propulsion to check out some of this stuff anyway. Also, apparently I can check out systems like this. I didn't even notice. There's a fuel depot here. Is there actually anything in one of these 2 systems that might be relevant to our mission? There's a space station B, and what is P? That is a fuel depot, and F is a fuel depot also. Y, fuel depot. Whole bunch of fuel depots and stuff. Space station C, I don't think that's is part of our objectives. The Grey Goo theory says A or B. Okay, but we're going to check out this place next if we can. However, first let's focus on this and let's go and check out the Fading to Grey Medical A class ship. Okay, and let's board it. So, nothing really to adjust here. We don't need 2 tow modules, I think. We can keep John back in a safe area where we can then just deploy him when necessary. Oh, we have a communication here. Jeb, this is the message. This is the message from the emergency relays forwarding it in its entirety. I had to let the bodies go. I had to get them off the ship and minimize the risk of infection. I relayed the situation to all ISHO outposts. Hopefully they can get the data and that I need to understand the pattern and stop this from spreading further. I need to get to my lab. We don't have much time. Dr. J. Holmes. That is actually a surprisingly, uncorrupted message. Anyway, inconclusive scans, infestation types detected 1. This is in good condition. Obviously, the ship name was Fading to Grey, Class A medical ship. Acting as a relief vessel, crew of 5, holding medical supplies doesn't really, surprise anyone. But this is a theory of pandemics, so... And obviously ISHO was referenced International Space Health Organizations. We should apparently check out medical communications for further data. So this is actually unlocking a new type of theory for us. Could be a space-borne pandemic of some sort. Okay, let's bring in Brandon once again. We can always power this stuff up. Wait, no, generator. It's been a while since I last played this. Drone 2 has lost video signal, which is fine. Let's send in Wally. Navigate 1 to R3. But yeah, it's been once again a while since I last played this. Obviously Brandon is in the way. We should be able to do this though. There we go. And because Wally is in perfect condition, it is perfectly safe to just, explore this area with Wally. There's also another drone here. Does it have an interface module? Do not scan. Okay, I need to check out the basic commands again. Open close status, info, yeah, there we go. Info. And this one has possibly something. it is a sensor and a gather module, both of which are all right. We can probably make use of that. We are going to bring back Colin in its entirety. Also, you don't have a gather module, so navigate 3 to R3, and we are going to check out using Wally what is in these. Okay, that's a safe area. We're going to check out that. And gather 3. Gather all 3. That way we can parallelize our systems here a little bit. Okay, those things are not going to open for now. R4 is safe. What about R7? Okay, R7 is currently unknown, so we will check that out a little bit later. We can also pry stuff open, so if there is anything here... Okay, well, those are both unknowns, and I don't think we knew anything about R5. So this is where we begin testing. Brendan could deploy probes. Let's check out the drone upgrades and the probe. Drops a probe which scans accessible rooms, picks up a nearby active probe, and then there's a drop pickup. Alternative syntax will attempt to navigate through any open doors. Okay, that is actually very useful. So what we will do is we're actually going to deploy. So that is through all open doors. Okay, let's drop a probe. And it's not going to open doors, I'm guessing. It's going to go through doors that are open to it. So we can... Oh, and it's also scanning these things a lot better than I would. Okay, let's close D15 and let's just open D13, D29. Actually, we should probably not open everything because that's going to cause problems. Let's actually close that and make sure that, yep, it's empty. And R5 is actually good to go. Let's open D23 so that it can actually go somewhere. I wonder if it's actually going to be able to find nasties. It's probably going to go offline if it finds something nasty. Let's open D8 for it as well. And the nasty thing is that we might be... Okay, D8, now we know. Flag R10. Yeah, it's the probe is taking damage, but it's actually good now. Surely it's not. Nah, it has been properly broken. Let's hope that that's now explored and safe. And R10 is our nasty place. But let's go and check out... John, please. So let's oh, that's actually John is right there. Okay, toll 3. Navigate. Also gather all. Because we found some extra stuff. And then you can navigate 3 to R1 so that we can drop off Colin. And you can go and explore this room a little bit. Now we have a new docking area, that's fine. Okay, we have a nasty. And R6 is still very much a who the hell knows, but we can also verify that on our own. Using the stealth module. Okay, I think it's good. Okay, yeah, it has built-in security, which we're not going to be able to use ourselves. R8, we can check out that. But the rest of this stuff we are going to have to manually work on a little bit because... Okay, so what do we know about that room? Okay, that room behind here is unknown. I don't want to waste all the probes right away because the probe has thus far already been useful. Okay, we are going to have to either reroute or manually move the generator drone. And I personally want to rather not risk moving the drone. So we will reroute power here. But sadly that's going to mean that some of these doors are not going to work anymore. Reroute R2, R12. None of the rooms provided were connected to the iNet room. Okay, well, reroute R2, R4, R8, R12. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it then. Okay, that room down below is bad. R8 is already good, but also explored. We're going to check out the top room, and we're going to possibly pry open the door. Actually, no reason to do that. We can open stuff. Okay, that is bad. We don't want that. Stealth off. Okay, flag R13. That's a nasty room. We don't want to be there. And that to the side is unknown. We can go and check it out. Door. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Stealth D9. Okay, something is attacking a door over at R14, so something is going through stuff. Okay, we're going to have to hurry this stuff up. D14 is fine. Tow 3. D13, navigate 3 over to R7. We're going to grab as much as we can and then we're going to head out. No, stop being stupid, John. It's not that difficult. You have to go through literally 2 open doors. Well, 3 if we count the D14, D14, D14. Oh, fucking shit. So they did get through the door. I was guesstimating that R7 would have been safe, but it's not. It's most definitely not. And someone went through D18. And probably R4 is now bad as well. R13 most definitely has nasty in it. We could pry open stuff, but I don't trust R14. R7 is bad, R13 is bad. There is that. Okay, whatever is down here is also bad. Okay, you know what? This is honestly a bit of a nightmare at this point. Can we reroute power over to like R5 and R3 and just get out? Because at this point, this is getting a little bit stupid. I should have verified R7 before actually sending a drone in, because I never, like, I figured the probe would have figured it out, because, like, it died in R10, I did keep D8 open a little while longer than I probably should have. Okay. You know what, we're going to just get out fast as possible. D11 needs to be open. This room is safe for now. Pry D16, not 17. We're just going to get out. Okay, D15 not responding anymore, that's fine. We're just going to get out anyway. Navigate all R1. And just exit. I don't think that was even worth the... yeah, we didn't get any fuel whatsoever, and we just lost John. The good thing is, we still have an extra tow module, and we also got a gather module, so all in all, it wasn't so bad. We lost the scan. Reroute power is deteriorating, that's fine. I'm not going to use that a whole lot if I can avoid it, because it's awfully complex. Okay, is there anything else that I really want to do here? Everything else here really screams trouble, more or less. We did find out the pandemic theory, at least. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm going to check out these. So, did this place have medical ships? That is a military A-class ship. Infestation types 1, stable. We're going to have to check out this space station here. So we're just going to head for a jump. We still have plenty of jump fuel, so that isn't exactly a problem. Okay. So we are over at this space station. You know what? We're going to just straight up go for this space station B. I don't believe anything good will come out of boarding this space station that we're, you know, close to. There's also auto traders. We might be able to make use of those, but first of all, priorities. We're going to figure out if there is anything on this space station. Okay, and of course that also means we're going to have to set up some of this stuff. We could also just bring in the tow module as a module for Brendan. Do we have any scrap to fix Colin up? Yes, we do. We can sacrifice 1 scrap to bring Colin online. And that means we're obviously going to take you with us. And no. You will give that to Colin? Sure. Then Brendan can pick up anything if we find something small. Yeah, let's do it like this. And we should be good to go. Let's just hope that we can scan everything here. Okay, we have more communications. Testing is coming along well. The multiprocessor system we use between the assemblers is proving pretty incredible, maybe? Application of material for the transmitters aboard the outer shell of the test probe was mind-blowing. As soon as the heat changes on the transmitter material, the assemble something, mending the material to be something more suitable to the extreme temperature change, is about the molecular assemblers. Next is to get them to preempt that change in X something. to think, not just react. I feel like I'm part of something here. I love science. Relevant to the grey goo theory due to mention of assemblers, mention of think, infers possible AI interaction, submitted as supplemental, unable to determine further course of action. So that's just extra. Okay, R3 is clear of infestations, so that's good to know. We already know that then. Okay, Brandon, you're going in first to power... No. A1. Frick. Okay, fine. Navigate to R4. And you can use the generator to power up the ship, or the station rather. Okay, this seems... Okay. This is possibly good. So let's start figuring this stuff out. This time, let's be super careful. Let's not enter any place we don't already have an idea of. And if we cannot verify it any other way, then we will use good old-fashioned stealth module. Okay, this is a case of... Let's actually check out what the game says about the sensors, because we might be able to... Sensor cannot be retrieved once dropped. Okay, yeah, so that's basically just scans a room. We can drop one here and then just open the door on the side. And see if anything changes. We can save up on the motion sensors this way. So let's see if anything comes through that, and if it does, then we'll know what to do. Unless it starts coming through the D26, in which case we're fucked. We would also remote power R3 to get access to more stuff. In fact, let's do that. Okay, but I think that indicates to me that R7 is good to go. Potential collision R16, R15, R14. We may need to go fast. There's also a transporter signal in R5. Okay, we need to go fast because we need to, like, really figure this stuff out before anything nasty happens. So, okay, I'm going to say that R7 is good to go. We're going to close that just in case. D26, we're going to open that. We're going to start moving because I want to scan all the rooms. Like, we do not have time. Okay, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. D27, that's actually bad. Okay, now we know. Flag R13 as being bad. Let's just flush it out. And now we can just... We may have lost something, but I don't care as long as we're making this place safe. Any and all optimization goes out the window straight away. Okay, R15 is unknown. I'm just like... I just want to get to R14 because that's the likely candidate for a collision. Stealth D25. Let's waltz on through here. Okay, that's... Interfaces, fuel. Okay, motion sensor says R16 is good. So we're going to... Okay, the collision data has been updated. Okay, that's actually... Okay, well, that's actually fine. A6. Let's just flush that thing out. Okay. And motion sensor off, D10. Okay, this place has been checked out. Now let's just close it behind us so that nothing gets through. I think D15 was... R15 is in the path of a potential collision, so we're going to get the hell out of this room. Okay, now those rooms have been checked, but the likely collision is going to be in either R16 or R14. That's over 50%, well over 50% of the probable collisions. In fact, it is R14. But we already checked that out, so it's fine. We're just not going to be able to dock there. And because both of those doors were sealed, the radiation is not going to spread, so we're still on the way for verifying this stuff. Okay. We could drop a sensor in this room, because this room has been emptied once already. So navigate 4 to R13. We're going to drop a sensor here. And using that sensor, we're going to vacuum this room. Navigate 4 to R4. Because there is something in R11, and I want to make sure that it doesn't cause anything nasty. So let's open D32 to bring that person into R13, and once we have this stuff under control, there we go. Okay, D2, okay, yeah, that's that. And that's completely vacuumed then. Okay, that means at this point R13 is guaranteed to be safe because nothing survives the vacuum of space, not even robots. And that means that we can open this and we get to explore a new strange room that is without any sentient life. Okay, D22, let's go and check out this place because it's guaranteed to be safe by the wonderful motion tracker. If it is ever unsafe while it has already been checked by the motion tracker, then I am going to be angry. R5 is good and R12 is good, I'm guessing. Or at least we will figure it out eventually. We should probably start closing these doors behind us though, because you never know. It's better to have a closed door than an open door that, you know, someone nasty walks through. Okay, yeah, R12 is good, like I thought. Okay. Also, we're giving a good scan of this place for our resource pickup. Okay, I think R9, yeah, all of these rooms are unknowns. So we're going to check them one by one. D27 and D32 need to be open. Navigate 4 to R11. We're going to drop another sensor, because we have plenty of these to go. In fact, sensor pick up. Okay, help sensor. I think it might have been with these things that you cannot, the sensor cannot be retrieved, so that's fine. There we go. So we cannot pick up that sensor after it's dropped once, but that's fine. Sensor, navigate 4 to R4, and navigate 1 to R13. So we're going to check all of these rooms one by one, so that it's safe and nothing nasty happens. We're also going to make sure that all of these doors are sealed before we do anything stupid. Okay, so first go is D33. That checks out room 2. I'm going to say that that's good to go. Yeah, that's most definitely good to go. But just in case, we can always activate this stealth module. Okay, we have a stealth off info. So what do you have? You have extra probes. These are possibly a godsend, possibly a distraction. But we do want those probes. Brendan can come and pick those up at some point. Brendan, in fact, has a lot of stuff to pick up today. Okay, I'm going to say that that's good enough. But just in case. I don't want to make stupid mistakes because we've already made one. D14 needs to be closed and stealth needs to be stopped, and then we're going to open D35 to check out the last of these rooms, after which we are going to move to R7, which I think is already guaranteed safe by the fact that I opened D20 and kept it open for so long. Yeah, that's such a small room, it's like there's no way. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly safe. We're going to close D16 and open D31. So let's just make sure that everything here is good. There's Nathan. It's always nice to meet a Nathan in the middle of a corridor when you are afraid of all sorts of nasty things, because Nathans are not nasty things, I think. Maybe that is assuming a little bit, but that's what we do. Okay, that's a nasty. Is R17... R17 is not guaranteed to be... Okay, that's just the ship making random noise, that's fine. R10 is not certain. Okay. R6, that's already guaranteed good. So, that's fine. It's just being radiated, and none of those doors are open, so it's fine. Let's do a... No new signals can be acquired, that's fine. Let's check out R10 by proxy. If it walks over to R7 and then over to R3, then it is going to get sucked into space. The nasty thing is that it could walk in the opposite direction, which would be quite unfortunate. Sadly, we can't run motion scans on that room. Okay, we can... I think we can make a safe assumption that it's probably safe. Let's not walk into the wall, or rather roll or drive or whatever these things do. And stealth module off. Let's check the motion scans. Okay, so that room is most definitely unsafe. Our unknown airlock seal is failing. That could be in this room right here. Or alternatively, it's at the end of the hallway, in which case we need to hurry. Let's just make sure that none of this stuff is open so that we don't accidentally get, you know, sucked into space or radiated or something nasty. This room is safe. We just need to be fast and check it out before... Okay, yeah, it's this one, it's this one, it's this one. Okay, we've checked it out, so that's good. The alternative would have been that it would have been in the same room as the monster, which would have also been bad because we need to check every single one of these. Am I assuming something? I think I am. Okay, we can pry open this door and get in here. Okay, that airlock has stopped responding. Okay, you know what? A5 is probably not going to open from here. But if I close that and remote R3 and then remote power R17, that should actually grant us access there. I do not know. Okay, we can check this out by verifying the state of R19, so it's fine. Let's close the 18 once this guy has walked past, and R19 is safe, after which we are going to vent the crap out of A5, because there's nothing in there anyway. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, and now let's just vent A5, and boom. We have verified that this room is in fact safe now. Let's just remember to open the right doors. Okay, we have checked every room. Now it's time for Furious Gathering. We're going to send in Brendan to do the gathering, R3. We're going to have to send Brendan through all of these. You can also remote unpower R17 now. Gather 3 all. And remote power R3. D27 is good, D25. We're just going to do this fast. Navigate 3 R15. Navigate 4 R7. D20 is going to be opened for that to happen. Gather all. Gather 3 all. Gather 4 all. D17 can be opened just fine, and D41 can be opened just fine. Navigate 3 to R5. D29 needs to be open, and D33, so that we can gather all of that stuff fast. Navigate 4. You already have everything that you can pick up, so it's up to... Okay, navigate for R1. It's up to Colin now, because Colin... No, actually, no, it's not. Navigate for R7 and then tow, because we can tow one of these things back. Navigate 3 to R2. Swap. Swap 3. What do you mean there's nothing in swap range? Swap. Swap. Navigate all R1.